What up?
I am going to lace that track up.
That intro is
Whatever,
hot,
man.
son.
Hey, how long James been saying that?
You've been saying that for about 2 months.
I've been a little busy. I've been a little out of it, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna lace that one up though.
Okay, all right, that DJ Ice
I'm not
Tray.
gonna hold my breath on that, yo.
Right. What was your rap name, bro?
We ain't worried about all that. See, we ain't talking
I
about
can't
that.
remember, boy. Boy, if I can remember that name.
What a heavy load, heavy duty,
Heavy duty, man.
Heavy duty.
heavy duty, 150.
Heavy duty.
That was his one name.
Steve, he said duty. He said duty.
Well, wait a minute. I got it. It's on my arm. It's on my arm right
No.
Hey, boy, but you talking about nothing about no midlife crisis no more.
Right.
there.
How you gonna play you like that, Lil Joy?
Golly.
All right, let's get it, guys. Come on, everybody, put your fours up. What's going on, y'all?
What's up, baby?
Fourth Black Guy Show in the house, man. Of course, you know, before we start off, we got to talk to everybody. Want to thank you guys for showing up today. Hit like, hit share, let them know that we on the air, that we here, man. And of course, I want to ask everybody what's going on, Mr. Leonard. I want to ask everybody how your week was.
That's my dude just popped up. That's my dude.
No,
That's
that's
your
not. That's not.
Oh,
That's
I just
not
saw
him.
the last name. I'm sorry. My bad.
Right. That's not him. No.
No.
That's my sister on my mom's iPad.
Oh,
okay.
okay. All right. All right.
So, how was your weekend, Mr. Tony?
My week was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I did 140 this time, and on the motorcycle, and I said what?
Keep on playing.
That's so illegal, bro.
Well, I know.
You know, we just had this conversation off air about midlife crisis.
Right.
That is the epitome of midlife ride.
Wait. How is 140 midlife crisis? I like shit.
Midlife
I feel
crisis,
like
man.
it.
Ain't nobody almost 50 going 140 no more, doc. You got to get you over to a Harley. We about that cruise life now, player. We got to get you on the hog.
Okay. And I went to look at an airplane, SL-50, Cyrus, private jet.
See,
You did what?
See, you know money. You see money. That's money right there now.
That's money talk.
Hey,
No. Mario, that's not money. That's smoney.
Smoney.
What's
money, bro?
So, you know, all I'm saying is that you went airplane browsing. I had to go to Walmart Pharmacy and pick up my prescriptions.
Wait, come on, James, don't do me like that.
So all I'm saying is like the difference in things that we do. You know what I'm saying? Like I get enjoyment by going to Walmart and getting my joint ointment. You know what I'm saying? So I can rub the joints down. You get enjoyment by going to look at airplanes. So you see the difference here?
Yeah, I guess so, but again, I like fast things, and this one it cruises at about 300 miles an hour.
Cruises at 300 miles an hour. Okay, then.
Yeah. So, hey, I was looking at it from this perspective, and I know you asking how we're doing.
Right.
I thought about it's a 7-seater. So let's say we wanted to go to lunch. I can come pick up my fellas.
Nigga, you must be crazy.
We get back home.
Wait a minute.
Steve logged down on you.
Hold up, man. So let me explain something.
Mario, how you doing, man?
Yeah, okay, Mario, how you doing, bro?
Hey, man, all is well. I'm enjoying it. All is well, man. The week has been good. It's been interesting. You went to look at what is it? You say you went to look at a plane.
Yeah.
We've been entertaining a Range Rover, so we've been.
Oh, you better shut the hell up, then. Don't you open your mouth no more, boy. Get on him, James. Get him.
Yeah, again.
I ain't paying 1.2 mil.
Again,
you know what I'm saying?
So all I'm saying is we got one guy went and looked at airplanes. Another one went and looked at a Range Rover. So I looked in the paper or on Facebook and I saw a used Honda Accord that I thought was pretty nice, that I thought about getting for myself.
You did. Well, yeah. Tonight's show, it will be geared to people like you. When Lovejoy strikes up and tell you how to make this dollar bill, this is a show for you tonight. Then, so you can look at SL50s.
Hey, James, wait, no.
Don't let him fool you.
No, I'm serious. Be fooling. You're playing.
You already know I know the game that James playing. You know I know.
Steve, how was your week, man?
Y'all didn't ask James how his was.
I ain't thinking about James right now.
Man, my week was good, dude. I had a chance to spend some time with my children and my wife. I didn't go look at anything this week. I'm kind of with James. I live my humble little life, but
Right.
Don't let him fool you in that brand new house he had built.
I was just about to say that.
Don't let him fool you.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, he had a
whole brand new house built from the and then had the whole backside of the house
remodel, right. It looked like
renovated.
A straight park out there.
I mean,
hey,
I mean,
they want to watch movies. They go out in the backyard.
They go out in the backyard.
Do it on the house.
Oh, okay. That's how y'all doing.
That's how they doing.
Okay.
Don't know.
Hateration.
So I'm the low guy on the totem pole. That's great.
No, you over there fighting spiders and stuff.
Yeah, we saw that fight video.
Man, that thing wanted to take my life from me, man. And look, the funny part is the first time I hollered was because a notification went off on my phone and the phone vibrated and scared the crap on me because I wasn't looking at the phone at the time. And all I thought was the spider jumped on me and was trying to eat me. So
you talking about the daddy long legs that you were scared of?
But did you see how fat that thing was, man?
The daddy long legs that you were scared
of? That thing was fat. I ain't never
don't even bite, do they?
No.
No, they don't bite. Hey, but guess what? I heard that they're the most poisonous spider in the world. The problem is they can't open their mouth to bite you.
Really?
Yeah. The mouth only opens a certain distance. That's what I heard. I'm not sure.
I don't know, but all I know, as far as I was concerned, that thing wanted to take my life and carry me to hell. So I don't deal with spiders well at all, man. Like I would rather jump in a pit of poisonous snakes than to have to fool with that spider again.
That's extreme.
What? That's extreme,
bro.
Like I can deal with snakes,
especially a daddy long leg.
I can't deal with spiders. Like that thing, literally. And the bad part about it was is that I was with my baby, and I provided.
What you say?
Time.
You don't just roll right past that.
You can't roll right past that, Doc. We got a little time for the show.
Roll past
your baby?
Yes, my baby. And so the issue was that I provided.
They claim each other now.
We're here now.
Anyway, I provided no protection. So at that point, I was truly a beta. I provided no protection whatsoever.
That was good, Jay.
That was good, Jay.
Hey, I'm sorry. At that point, I just that video wasn't like it wasn't staged and it wasn't fake. every time you heard me holler and run, I literally hollered and run. I don't do spiders. I can do anything else. Spiders, I cannot do. And that thing had a body, man. The body on the thing was this big.
Yeah, that was a big granddad. That was a big one. They really
man, was. I couldn't. So I dealt with it. You know what I'm saying? I tried
on your personal page, Jay.
Yeah, you know they wouldn't.
It's gonna get funny when he screams, though.
I couldn't.
It was funny.
I got to see this. I got to see this. Go ahead.
It was rough, man. But other than that, I had a pretty good weekend. Got out with the Myers clan. Was able to take some pictures and grab a bite to eat, man. Enjoy the weather. The Saturday was a beautiful day.
Yeah,
sure was it not?
Yeah.
Sure. And so we was able to get out, man, and enjoy that. And just kind of have some fun, man.
You see my pictures I took of my baby?
Yeah, I saw the pictures you took of your baby. That's not. I got more pictures of my baby up today though.
I'm sick of you.
So
I want to let you know I'm sick of you.
She's very photogenic and she's exotic.
Daylight shining.
Okay. Say that.
That's right. He landed on thick tonight.
Hey, golly.
He ain't gonna have no trouble out of that tonight.
No trouble. He's still gonna have trouble taking them pictures. That's why.
Yeah, I ain't quite got her to where she want to take pictures yet. I just kind of have to push it out there. But we gonna get there. Okay.
But those are the best kind, right? When they're not looking, right?
Well, she turns her head and she just straight tied.
No.
So, it comes, but we getting there. I'm a photographer. That's what I do. I take pictures.
That's right. That's what he does.
That's what that's what's supposed to happen.
All right, we gonna get into the show, man. What's going on, Mike? And he over there watching your video. You're supposed to be on the show.
Okay, I'm sorry, man. Jay,
what's up, Mike? E in the house. What's going on, bro?
What's happening?
What's up, man?
Come on, man. Man, so proud of you, man. I just want to let you know that, man, taking on responsibility and doing what you do as a father, man. I'm so proud of you, Doc.
Yeah, man.
Talk about that for a second, Steve.
Huh?
Talk about that for a second.
Who, Mike?
Yeah. Because I don't know the story.
Oh, Mike, man, he's our guitar player's son, and that boy is killer.
We have watched Mike grow from, I think when we first met Mike was what?
Oh, Mike.
5, 6, 7?
Yeah.
We watched him grow from a kid, man, into
a child, into a grown man.
A grown man taking care of a wife and 2 kids, and holding it down,
and a sick guitar player, dude.
Ooh, now you think Rush is bad?
Man, yeah, he give Rush a little run for his money. Give his dad a little run for the money.
Really?
I mean, he coming up on Rush. He coming up. He in Rush's hip pocket. You hear me?
That's what's up. I don't think we take time enough, man, to just honor folks like he just did, man. So that's cool. I just wanted to hear that story, man.
Yeah,
Mike. Mike.
So, all right, guys, we're about 14 after, man. I think we gonna go ahead and get started. I want to start the show off, man, by showing major respect to one of the fathers of modern gospel, man, and that's Mr. Rance Allen.
Yes, sir.
Man, he died this week, or was it last week? I think it was this week.
It was last week.
Last week.
Yeah.
And what's up, Carlton Mac?
What's up, Mac?
But Rance Allen passed this other week, man, and we just want to give a shout out to his family. Prayers are up for his family, man, and he was a major role in gospel music. And if you've ever wanted to hear a singer, check out Rance Allen. I think what really put him back in the spotlight. Not that he's really gone, but when he did with Kurt Franklin, was that something about the name Jesus?
Something about the name Jesus.
No.
Okay.
I mean, hold on now. Hold on. You
go ahead. Right there, I was gonna let him do it. A
good tune right there. Hold on, son.
I charge.
Yeah, check out on it. Lord Joy checked out on him.
Y'all see that right there? Can y'all see that?
Hey man,
Come on, man.
are you serious?
Okay.
Dude, get the brownie points later.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey man, hey, maybe we need to go back and ask what happened today.
Apparently it went well. But going back to Rance Allen, Steve, what you saying is true, man. He was kind of contemporary before contemporary was
Right.
popular.
He really was. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you how contemporary he was for his time. My mom and dad were in a social and savings club with a lot of their friends from high school. They formed social saving club. The ladies were, Fidel Fillier, and I forget what the guy's name was, but we would have fish fries on certain weekends of the month. You know what I'm saying? They would have fish fries to raise money and stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. And basically it's just a big backyard party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And after these jokers have partied and drank and played blues, because we down south and all of this other stuff, man. And the last song of the night would be "I Belong to You," Rance Allen. They would always end the barbecue or the fish fry, the cookout with that song. I'm 6, 7, 8, 10. You know what I'm saying? Just growing. I didn't even know that was a gospel song.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just thought it was just one of the songs that I'm like, okay. So when I finally heard him sing it for the first time, I felt how memories come back and flood you like a ton of bricks.
Right.
I was like, God, never knew, man. I've been listening to this guy all my life, and so by the time it came around with Kirk Franklin and all of that, I was like, I didn't know that was him. I never put two and two together until I heard him actually sing that song. He recut a video of it, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, great memories. You're right, great memories. Okay, that was my spiel.
Okay, cool. Also, guys, I want to bring up prayers up. Prayers up, everybody, for Fred Hammond. He was on Twitter the other day saying that he has contracted COVID. And brother, that hit me right here. Man, that's Uncle Fred. Yeah, man. So Fred Hammond has said he's contracted. He's doing well. He said he's in a much better place. He's glad he caught it now than previous, because Fred been having all kind of problems with his knee, with his health, and all that stuff. So y'all prayers up for Fred Hammond, and I know everybody in commission is praying for him. So y'all be on the prayer for that. So since we are kind of in this vein, let's run down what we got of the Trump virus. We have 11.1 million total cases in the United States of the Trump virus.
So y'all ain't gonna pray for little Boosie?
Oh, my bad. You want to bring that up? Go ahead.
I'm joking. Let's go. I'm joking. Come on, man. Come on.
I don't know nothing about Lil Boosie, so you.
Okay, I don't need that. He got shot. Come on, man. Okay, go ahead, Steve.
No, man. Go ahead. Apparently, Lil Boosie got shot in the leg. Everybody.
I know nothing else. I know nothing about it.
I'm glad he's still alive.
Lil Boosie and his folk and his family.
Yeah, that's it. That's
all is well.
I'm being funny. Go.
Look. Let me see.
Come on, Mario. Come on, man.
So we have had over 240,000 deaths in the United States of Trump's virus and his mishandling of the virus. Oh, yes, sir. Come on, put that up. Put that in the middle of the screen so everybody.
Oh,
yes,
my
Myers lemonade, Doc. Yes, sir.
Slow down so I can focus. So,
hey, man, best lemonade on earth. I don't know what you say. What you say?
It's on something different today, man.
Over there.
What you mean?
No, I'm just saying, Steve, you gonna probably end up shutting this thing down and going upstairs somewhere. Because you unplug Tanya on here too, but she may be waiting on you.
Oh, that's that passion fruit peach? Yes, sir. Passion fruit peach. Oh, that Myers lemonade.
Do y'all mail, man? Do y'all ship? Drop ship?
Yeah, we can ship, man, but it'd be cheaper. We just hook up somewhere, man.
Right.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna come up there. We just bring you some.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Y'all want me to fly down to get you?
Ooh, this SL50 boy, what? And he ain't even got a he cut off on
man. Come on.
you. He cut off on you.
Come on, Steve.
Let me finish, man. We got to get to you.
Finish, man.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. So once again, guys, we have 246K deaths in the United States of mismanagement of the Trump virus. And it seems that Mr. Trump, you notice what I said, Mr. Trump is no longer at the helm of this. He's giving that to Pence, and Pence doesn't seem he's going to be at the helm of this either. Because I think he has jumped ship with that. He's going to let that sail. Pfizer, who was not part of the Warp Speed team, they did not get any money from the administration, came out with a vaccine this week. What do you guys think about Pfizer coming out with this vaccine? What do you think? Tell me about it. You gonna take it? You gonna get it? I heard it's gonna be very hard to get out because it's got to be a certain degree below zero for to even travel. But go ahead and do it here. Let me follow this up with another second question, guys. Do you think that we're going to have another shutdown? So tell me about the vaccine, and do you think we're going to have another shutdown?
I'll start, and I'll let you deep guys get deep with it. Short version, question 1, vaccine. I'm not taking it first. I'll let some other people be the guinea pig. We're going to see who dies, who falls out, who grows an extra tail, all of that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see who grow bat wings, all of that. I'm going to let somebody else catch that smoke first before I get a shot of anything. 2, what was the second question about?
Do you think that we're going to have a what's up, Tracy? What's going on, girl? She slipped in on
what's happening? She said,
yeah,
I'm inclined to agree with her on the shutdown. Most definitely. This should have been taken care of from the onset. If we had did what we were supposed to do at the onset, it wouldn't be quite as bad. I don't believe it would be as bad as it is now. So yeah, I think we are going to have another shutdown, and we probably need to, because the numbers are going through the roof, man. It's crazy. And you got all of these folk, not wearing masks and fighting for their right not to wear a mask and all of this other foolish BS. Look, man, put a mask on. Wear the mask when you're supposed to wear it. If you ain't around nobody, that I can get it. When I'm at work and I'm working and I don't have anybody in my general vicinity, I pull one side off. The minute I'm walking in people's face, you put it on, keep it moving. So yeah, we're fixing to have another shutdown, and rightly so. We got to get this thing under control until we get a workable vaccine.
Lovejoy.
So I'm looking at it from the financial perspective. So Pfizer comes out with this vaccine, and then the CEO sells, check this out. He sells $5.6 million of his shares of stock in his own company, which tells me something. Which tells me to jump in and start selling Pfizer stock. I'm not sure what the ticket for it, but I'll find it. But isn't it kind of strange? And I'm not trying to insinuate anything, but isn't it kind of strange that he would sell $5.6 million worth of shares of Pfizer when the statement is that this is supposed to cure like 90% of the people who actually take or prevent? I think that's what they said. So from the financial aspect, I'm looking at it from that the CEO just dumped a whole lot of shares of stock.
That says a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Without saying a lot, that says
without saying a lot.
It looks like, if I'm looking at this correctly, Pfizer stock is at $38.62 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it was at 47.16 the last I checked it, and now it's down to that. Something's going on, Phil. We better we probably don't need to ignore that.
Right.
That's Mario's what you said. Something is being said without being said. So
all right,
I don't know. I'll take it.
Mr. James Fred. Did you answer the question, Tony? Do you think we're going to have another shutdown?
Oh, absolutely. I believe it's coming. I think this one is probably going to be worse than the first one. Yeah, it's going to be worse than the first one. That's what I believe.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Mr. What your name is today? James Fred. Did you mute yourself, sir? Boy, I tell you. No, we can't hear you, man.
Go out, James, to come back in. No, go out and come back in and change the setting.
But you did something, bro.
Go out and come back in. We'll let Steve handle it until you get back.
What do you think, Steve?
What do I think? I think I'm kind of with Mario, man. I'm not gonna I don't know but I'm at the hospital. So I hate this view. There we go. I work at the hospital, so I might have to take it. You know what I mean? For my job, because we are forced to do the flu vaccines and all that. So, Tracy
out of the bargain bin.
Come in though. When they come back in.
So
they make it mandatory for y'all to take?
Yeah, man, because we're around people, we're around patients, you know what I mean? Even though I'm doing IT, we still got to look out for the staff. We got to look out for, doctors and nurses and secretaries and all that. So I think I might have to take it, man. And I'm not looking forward to that. But hopefully by then they'll have it all worked out. Now, yeah, that's right, Tracy. Hospital employees are required to take it. James, you there? Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah. I don't know where that.
So, but as far as the shutdown is going, man, I think it's going to happen. What's going to happen for me is I think once Biden gets in, they're going to try to get a stimulus check out first. They're going to try to get a stimulus check out first, and then they're going to probably shut us down sometime next year for at least 3 to 4 weeks, just to maybe get it under control. And that vaccine is ready to hit and roll because I think Pfizer's already set up trying to get the FDA to give them a quick approval. So, but that's what I think is going to happen. I think they're going to send out a stimulus check, and then I think they're going to shut us down. And you're right, McDale, that Michigan is already partly shutting down, and people are already pissed off about that. All right, James, what's your takes on this?
Hold on. Before James speak, put that comment back up. Watch this banner. Watch this highlight. And go.
Tracy, we not doing that today, okay? We ain't doing that today. All right? We are not going there today. We ain't doing it. Good Lord. Anyway, yeah, I ain't fooling with the vaccine for real. I don't know. I ain't trusting this stuff right now. The government kind of iffy when it comes to a lot of stuff. But as far as the shutdown goes, and Steve, me and you talked about it. My opinion is I think we are, but I think it's useless at this point. We should have shut down earlier and stayed shut down longer. At this point, to do it is you're gonna hurt more than you're gonna solve. So you take a person that lost their job the first time, that person is just now starting to catch up for you to do it again. If you're not only doing it for 3 weeks, that's useless. If you're not gonna shut down and stay shut down until vaccines are out and being given to people and people are taking them, then for me it's useless. To only shut down for a few weeks is just going to cost people their jobs, cause businesses to close, and it's not going to be effective. That last shutdown didn't do anything, but it sent the economy into a pit. So if we're going to do it, I think it has to be done for a longer period. To only shut down for a couple weeks at this point is useless.
Well, if you're talking like 4 weeks to a month, calendar month.
Yeah, it's going to have to be long enough for a vaccine to get out and people start taking it. Mm-hmm. Then you can open back up. But if you just shut down and open, then you're going to have the same thing that we had this last time. The numbers are going to go down.
Numbers will go down, but then they'll come back up.
They're going to right back up. And that's what I'm saying. Why damage the economy further just to do that? If we're going to damage the economy, at least let's damage the economy and then at least get some folks not getting sick.
Well, look at it like this, James.
Go ahead.
I think what's about to happen is I think people are anticipating the spike over the holidays because people are not going to do what they're supposed to do.
Right.
And we're going to have a holiday spike.
Right. Well, that's going to happen anyway because if we shut down, it's not going to be after the first of the year.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I think even with that, that's going to happen. There's going to be a spike over the holidays. I mean, that's inevitable because, like you said, people are going to gather.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to gather.
I'm sitting it out this year.
Are you setting it out?
Yeah.
I'm sitting it out this year. My family had talked about doing something, but I'm kind of like,
yeah.
I'm sitting out this year.
Yeah, I ain't doing a bunch of visiting and going around the places either myself.
Yeah, we shut it down.
We're gonna y'all hear about them saying they're going to actually have the vaccine, but also they're going to distribute placebo at the same time?
No, I didn't hear that.
When they was talking about Pfizer and the CEO, they was talking about when they're going to run the test, they're going to actually give some people the vaccine, then they're going to give some people placebo, and they're going to see how it works. And I think it's political to do it that way. I think you're going to run your trials. I think everyone needs, because different people react to it different ways. And I'm sure they understand the research and everything that comes with that. But to inject the placebo in somebody and somebody's really affected, right? It's playing games to me. So.
Well, speaking of playing games, we have Mr. Trump saying that he's going to deny New York. Oh my God. He's going to deny New York the vaccine. I don't know how he's going to do that to American citizens. And I do say that American citizens, that he would willingly try to hurt American citizens. Now, guys, I got a question for you. We can continue on this road and go towards talk about trading, or we can continue on with some other topics.
Let's full steam ahead on this one. We can get to trading. We got to deal with the thing that's concerning our people.
Okay.
Right. Okay, I agree.
All right, so let's talk about and I'm kind of just going to go through a couple things right quick. And
what is wrong with you?
He in love, man. That's what happens when you.
I'm in love. All right, LL Cool J. All right, so continuing with Donald Trump, of course, they had the Million MAGA March yesterday.
The Million what march?
The original thought, they're so original, the Million MAGA March was on yesterday, guys.
Is there an original thought in his brain? Or in their brains? Is there an original thought?
Of course, Farrakhan had his Million Man March back in the 90s, I believe it was.
It was in the 90s.
95, wasn't it?
95. It was in 95. And so the original idea of having a Million MAGA March was his supporters saying that they love and going to draw a bunch of supporters. They were expecting 1 to 1.2 million people. I think just a few 100,000 showed up.
Oh, I didn't think it was that many.
She said, I like that.
If that. What's that?
I know he's not talking with that foreigner wife he got for a wife. Monique, yeah.
Trump's kind of crazy anyway, though. He's kind of crazy.
Okay.
So we had the MAGA March, and I don't think it did much of anything. I think there was some altercations between them.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Steve.
What Tracy do?
He said, "Oh, I thought you said Magnum."
Tracy, everybody can't wear those.
Right.
No pun intended.
Hey man, hold on. That's not a beta man condom.
Proceed, gentlemen. Hey, before we doing that, hey, I still want to know what that t-shirt.
Yeah, what's your t-shirt say?
Oh, 2A all day. 2A all day. I support I'm a Democrat, however, I support Second Amendment gun rights. Your right to keep and bear arms. That's all. You know, that's all that's about. That's all. I'm 2A all day. You know how I am about firearms and you know, I like to build my own ARs. I don't necessarily buy my build. And
you're gonna build mine for me. You showed me my first gun back when I was a knucklehead.
I did, didn't I? I've been messing with guns for a minute, son. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's it. You know, I'm a Second Amendment supporter, so 2A all day.
We all over the place today, huh?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I'm trying to keep us focused.
You are, Steve. You are. Go ahead. I'm sorry, man.
I try to do it as the host, is to try to keep us focused.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
So apparently at this Million MAGA march, there was only, like I said, maybe 100,000 if that showed up. And of course, the Proud Boys was there. Let's give it up for the Proud Boys.
The Proud Boys. The Proud Boys.
Hey man, I saw a black dude there that had a Proud Boy shirt on.
Oh, there's a lot of black people that
are Proud Boys. Proud Boys is black.
Huh?
The leader of the Proud Boys is black and Cuban, I think.
He's
black
Cuban. He's
Cuban. Stop, freeze. Zip. Isn't this a I thought this was a white supremacist.
I did too.
Now here's the thing.
Well, technically they're not.
See.
I'm just being I'm being busy being a working Democrat, going to work and making a check and coming home. I ain't keeping up with all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be a good working Democrat.
Here's where we parse. This is how we parse words. We are, they are not technically a white supremacist group, but they do have white supremacist members.
That sounds like okay. I get you.
You know what I'm saying? So, but they've had a coup. Somebody has formed. Somebody wants to.
Hold on a minute, Tracy. You gonna get up off me today? See, you done came in here, man. Yes, I got a sword. Yes, and I'm bringing it to the gunfight. Yes, ma'am, I am.
He would be the first to die.
Hey, can I? Let me. We're gonna finish this, but tell them why you're gonna bring the sword.
Okay, look, Tracy. We went to the gun range, right? I have some eyesight problems. Okay, so while I was shooting, the bullets was all over this way and up here and stuff. They wasn't there. They was all up through here. So, but I also went axe throwing, and I'm ninja-like with the axes. So that's all y'all gotta know. I'm straight ninja with the axes. Like I can throw an axe and hit it like it's nothing. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? I can throw it.
Don't let James flank you.
Don't
let James flank you.
Right.
Let him have your 6.
Right. Can I guide the show back to topics?
Okay, yeah, my bad, man. Go ahead.
But I was waiting on you, Steve, to explain that statement you just made about they're not white supremacists, right?
No.
Technically, no.
Okay, help your boy out, because I'm like Mario. I don't try to keep up these cats, man. I really don't.
So the leader of the group, the leader of the group is a guy named Enrique, I believe that's his name. And he has said that he denounces white supremacy. He denounces it, he condemns it, and all that against white supremacy. But yet and still, he knows that there are some people that are in this group that are white supremacists and adopt that nature. Now, a guy named Kyle Chapman, who wanted to join the group, was denied a couple times, and he got his little feelings hurt. and he said he was going to take over the Proud Boys. I don't think that worked for him, but he is going to start a spinoff group called the Proud Goys.
What?
Huh?
These folks are stupid.
Instead of being the Proud Boys, they're going to be the Proud Goys. Goys is a Yiddish word meaning a non-Jewish person, and they are going to be racist. They are going to be white supremacists. They are going to follow that faction of hate. So yeah, so those are the Proud Boys.
Okay, watch this. The Proud Boys is a far-right neo-fascist and male-only political organization that promotes and engages in political violence in the United States and Canada, while the group officially rejects racism. Several members have been affiliated with white supremacy. That's what you were saying.
Yep.
And the Proud Boys have been described by U.S. intelligence organizations as a dangerous white supremacist group. Okay. Gotcha. Enrique. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought there would be more fighting going on at this Million MAGA march.
Right.
Yeah.
But nothing really happened. There was some arrest. A couple of anti-Trump people got beat up, and I think a couple of Proud Boys got stabbed.
Hey, who's that dude that got somebody bust him across the head and he tried to stand up? They showed him on TV. And I think he was part of the, was he a Trump supporter? He couldn't even stand up anymore, man. Did y'all see that?
I saw something where this guy, he did get hit, but what was not shown in the video was him coming up with somebody and pushing them. And then he started pushing a black woman around. And that's what got him in trouble.
That's what got him checked out. That's what got him checked out right there.
He took a nap on the lawn over there. That was good.
So I think if that's the same oh my God, Tracy's off the chain tonight.
Oh, Tracy, you going in tonight, ain't you?
I'm telling you. Okay.
What is up with James tonight, yo?
No, you shouldn't give him that passion. What was it?
Is that passion fruit? He feeling.
Man, look, man, Myers lemonade was made with all natural flavors, all natural lemons, dude. Sugar.
And he probably got a little boost, and he came home and did something he had no business. See,
dude, I see this show is just off the chain tonight, dude.
Nah, we all over the place. So James, in case y'all didn't know, man, James is in love. That boy's so deep in love right now.
Dude.
Okay, James.
Okay, James.
Steve, next, go.
All right, so let's move over to with Trump losing. Oh my God.
Hey, honestly, guys, we need this.
Right, we do need this. So look, the Trump losing the election by 290. Oh my God, electoral college vote, and Trump's 232. Trump considered his 290 last time a landslide. What should we call this one? Should this one be called a landslide? I'm going to block this dude, man.
Dude, delete that dude's screen. I mean, just block it. Mute his screen. Should we call it a landslide? I mean, what else can you call it, Steve? It's definitely a clear victory.
Clear.
It's a clear victory. It's nothing else that could be said about it.
So haven't they dismissed all the filings, the motions that have been filed in court? Have they dismissed all of them?
Not all of them. There's still a few pending out there. But I mean, this dude is a desperate attempt to try to stay in office. I mean, Joe Biden had 78 million. I'm gonna say that one more time. 78 million votes. for the popular vote, and Trump came in at 73, which is very astonishing. That caused to light a lot.
But you know what that is? So he
What's
got
that?
on Twitter and said that he had more vote than any other sitting president.
Mm-hmm.
They turned right around and flipped and said that all of this is a fraud. So which one is it? Did you get all those votes? Or is it a fraud? I'm just saying, guys, I don't know what to believe. And if it was a fraud, then we need to go back and then reevaluate Mitch McConnell too.
Oh, come on now.
If we're gonna count all the votes, let's just count them all.
Hey man, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go back and count everything.
Okay, before we go down this road even further, let's talk about what's up, Charlie. You doing all right, man?
Charlie?
Let's talk about Paul. Y'all want to talk about Paula White, or we gonna skip over that?
Hey, let's deal with Paula White.
Who? Yeah, let's go there. Let's go and talk about Paul, because they've been embarrassing themselves.
Hey, leave them angels alone in Africa. They got no.
I thought from the concept of it, I thought angels were dispatched from heaven. I didn't know they were dispatched.
I did too, dude. I did too.
I'm just saying, if you follow that,
I'm a big ass pastor on here. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Right, you don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Matter of fact.
So, but wait a minute. I thought Africa was an S-hole country.
That's what they said. So,
but I thought Trump didn't like nothing from S-hole countries, right? Am I wrong? I mean, didn't he say that he didn't like S-hole countries?
Well, he did say that. He did say he didn't like S-hole countries.
Wait, we talking about Africa or we talking about South America?
He says Paula called the angels from Africa and South America. And he said that he didn't like people and things from S-hole countries.
Mm-hmm.
So now,
what's that got to do with the angels, though? He said he didn't like the people.
But it's from an S-hole country.
From his perspective, from what he says, S-hole countries are. I don't know, man. I can honestly say I have lost respect for some preachers that I once held a little bit of respect for. You know what I mean?
This dude is off the chain tonight.
Hey man, delete that dude. Mute that dude's screen. There you go. So now, golly, boy. So I mean, I've lost some respect for like Kenneth Copeland and you know, I don't know if I ever really had that respect for Paula White. I saw what that was early. You understand? When she was coming up in the game,
yeah,
I saw what that was early. She was building her reputation off the backs of black people.
Yeah. Say that one more time.
She built her reputation up off of the backs of black people, black pastors, black congregations.
Yeah, sure did.
So I saw what that was when it was happening in real time.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know that church that she's in right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly.
That was a black congregation.
No, she took that from a pastor named Zach. What was his last name?
Zach. I don't know. Pastor died in a hotel or something like that. Yeah.
So he died. She took over the church and basically took the whole church from his wife, Zachary Timms. That was his name, right? Yeah. So this pastor, he had a problem. He had a problem with drugs. He died in a New York hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
And the very church that she's in, that she's preaching from,
a black congregation,
was a black congregation, and she took it or stole it from that man's from the widows of the church. And so, you know, Paula, man, she you know, she was up there with Jakes. Jakes allowed her to share the stage. Jakes did a lot to help her out, man. And but that lets you know the hypocrisy in our beloved religion of Christianity. The hypocrisy of it is amazing.
And there is a story behind Paula and Donald Trump. And my spiritual father too.
What? They used to.
So the story is my spiritual father was talking to him, and he said they were at a Bill Winston conference, and Paula White was speaking. And Paula White then uses this story to establish a premise that when she was trying to take her staff to some very exclusive restaurants in New York. And only a group of people was allowed in these very exclusive places, like the mafia and Donald Trump. And so she met Donald Trump, and Donald Trump said, if you teach me how to tithe, I'll teach you how to do business. And just come in the boardroom, sit down, don't say anything. And so she has an allegiance to Donald Trump because he taught her business principle and he opened certain doors for her that she couldn't otherwise get in. Sounds familiar about what she does?
Right.
Same thing she did with Bishop Jakes.
Yeah.
She used his platform to build hers.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what's the story behind the reason. It ain't that she really thinks that Trump is so God sent as much as it is her allegiance.
Her allegiance to him. I knew it had to be something, Joy. I mean, honest to God, I knew it had to be something. What is Kenneth Copeland's allegiance to him? I was watching a documentary about I can't get the correct title of it, but it was something about politics in the pulpit.
Yeah.
And it was a YouTube thing, you know what I mean? And it's probably about 30 minutes long, but he came up on it, you know what I mean? And how his views had become so radically conservative.
Well,
and how politics is affecting the pulpit. That's basically what it was. How politics is that money is being given under the table.
So I used to serve on security, and y'all, I won't call the pastor's name. They're in Bessemer, Alabama, who submitted to Pastor Creflo Dollar.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Okay.
Don't call no names. We got. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
And I know Creflo submits to Kenneth Copeland.
Right. So one day we're on a citation. No, we're on the Gulf Stream Glory, flying to Eagle Mountain, Lookout Mountain. And it's where you land to get to Kenneth Copeland's house.
Right.
And he owns some 700 acres. And he had a landing strip because I was with my then pastor who was with his spiritual father. Creflo Dollar that's his spiritual father.
Right.
And there is a lot of business transaction that goes on between Kenneth Copeland and Donald Trump. And a lot of it's tied to Florida. I'll leave it there.
Leave it right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not telling y'all something I heard. What I know. Okay.
All right then.
All right. So I'm done. I'm done with Miss Paula White. Yeah. And you know, I'm gonna keep that. I got some more stuff I want to say, but I'm gonna keep that to myself. All right, guys. So let's talk about President-elect Joe Biden. We are now waiting for that great transition come January. You think this dude? Let's do this. Is Trump going to concede? Because we know if once he leaves those doors, the Southern District of New York is looking for that dude.
Yeah. Can I tell y'all what? Can I go first on this one? Can I tell y'all what I think? I don't think he's going to concede. However, this is just a theory, and I'm a conspiracy theorist at best sometimes. I think he's going to eventually get sick. Then he's going to pass power to someone of sound mind, Pence. Then Pence is going to pardon him for all the past and future stuff. That's how it's going.
I have heard that theory, dude. That
Somebody said that?
Somebody I've heard that he's gonna either play sick or get sick, and then he's gonna pass it over to the vice president, so then he can try to get some pardons going for himself. But that's still not gonna play. That's not gonna play in the federal courts.
Right.
Why not?
Why not?
That's what I heard. That's what I'm saying. I was telling you what I heard.
Because I thought,
the presidential pardon was a presidential pardon across the board. Nobody could overturn a presidential pardon.
Hey, they saying stop, James. Whatever you're doing over there,
dude. You have got the word.
I mean,
so it's just like so. But anyway, Tony, I'm saying I have heard that.
Yeah. That's my take on. That's what I think he's going to do. He has something up his sleeve every single time.
Right.
But I still don't believe he had COVID. I think it was a stunt. I think he had a cold, and he just labeled it as he had COVID. So
try to garner sympathy.
Yeah.
Now I understand it from your perspective as people. Yeah.
Carlton said it won't help him in the state courts.
How? What way? Where the federal courts supersedes the state courts, right?
I thought. That's what I thought. Unless it's something I'm not understanding. But the charges are civil and state charges.
I have to look that up.
Right.
So you're saying they're separating it from criminal and civil? But I thought a pardon was a pardon.
Pardons have no bearing in civil. Okay. I did not know that. I'm glad I did not. That I did not know. You just educated me on something.
I didn't know that. That's right. But you're right, Steve. They coming after him. They coming after him.
And that's why he wants to stay in power, because where he is right now, he can't be touched. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I am totally.
Yeah, leave him right there. Put him in timeout for a little while.
He need to be in timeout for the rest of the show.
Yeah, because I really want to know, because it seems like this is strategic, guys. What this dude is doing as far as trying to manipulate the system. Now he's playing with our democracy, calling it a fraud, and it's just it underlines. Can I just say this? It underlines what white folks have been saying about our democracy. And now he's talking about them because they're the one who established our democracy. And you wondering what extent this guy would go to look a certain way or to get off. So was he really a Republican?
Well, we know he wasn't a true Republican at the start. Right. And, it had been documented to say if he was going to run, he was going to run as a Republican. And he called them dumb when he did it. Right. So let's talk about while we got a few more minutes left, and I do just mean just a few. James, are you gonna act right now? Because you know what I'm saying? I got you the timeout, Doc. You in the green room for real.
James messed around and drunk some of that Myers Ultimate Lemonade, and he's having a sugar rush.
Man, hold on, don't put that on Myers Ultimate Lemonade, Doc. Don't put that on Myers. That was something he must have put in it. Well, we sell good lemonade. What you put in is up to you.
He's known to add stuff.
So he might have added something. I don't know. James he's having a moment tonight, baby.
So in the last few moments, guys, I want to talk about Biden's elections, and I want to say big ups to Black women. Can we give them a round of applause for Black women in this election? I'm going to give it up to Black women because they did the doggone thing. Some of our men, man, we was caught slipping and tripping, but I want to give it up to the Black women, especially Stacey Abrams. She can have any position she wants. Right. Because she pulled Georgia out. I'm sorry.
Didn't she? Didn't she?
I wish she ran for governor again.
I wish she would too.
She would get it without ever putting an ad on TV. I'm serious. That's just tough, man. That's a tough sister.
That's a tough sister.
Yeah.
So do you think that the Biden campaign,
Does she have a degree from Yale or something? Like 5 degrees?
I don't know. I know she's a very intelligent woman. So do you think, and I'm gonna put this out there for everybody to answer. I'm sorry, y'all. I can still see James. Y'all can't, but I can still see him. This dude's a nut. And this is up for everybody to answer. Do you think that the Biden campaign owns black people bigly? Yes. Owes.
Do they owe us bigly?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Joy.
I'm cautious about saying that any white person owe me anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you almost fall into this category of I understand what slavery did. I do. And I think we should have got reparations for that. And I still think we should get something, because we did, was it China or Japan like that? And we gave each one of them $25,000 for reparations. But the black person never got anything. So I think we'll still owe that. But I'm very careful when you start saying that someone owes me something. I want you to acknowledge you're wrong more than anything. And I want you to do what you said you were going to do.
You just want him to keep his word.
Keep your word. Keep your word. I'm good. Don't, I don't need what is it? What's the job thing? Affirmative action. I don't need that. I just need the playing field to be equal. That's all I want. That's all I want, guys. And maybe that's off, but for me, because when you start giving me stuff, then you still have control over me and power over me. And I don't want you to think for not 1 second that you think you have power.
Well, but if you owe me something, I want what's mine. And I hear you. I don't look at it like that. If you owe me something, I want what's mine. Not that you have power over me. I mean, I don't have it now. I can't miss what I don't have. But if you owe me something, give me me. I don't know other way. I don't know the way to say that. Go ahead.
I'm with Tony. I'm like this. Biden would not be in his position if it was not for the black vote. Period.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what I was talking about. Does he owe the black voter because of where he got in his position now? Like, I'm with Tony in the aspect that I want him to keep his word.
Right.
I want him to, because when he gave his speech the other day, he was banging on the I want to say pulpit, but the podium. He was banging on the podium, talking about that we've always had his back and he's gonna have ours. I'm gonna hold him to that word.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. I got caught up on your reparation statement, Tony. That's where that came from.
That's called more actions. And remember, I said at the beginning, I agree. There should be they should go back and do what they said they was gonna do. But from the looks of things, guys, I don't think it's gonna happen. How many years has it been that they promised us 40 acres and a mule?
Well, that ain't coming. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't miss what I don't have, even though you owe me. I do want what's mine. But I agree with you and Stephen on the fact. I just want you to keep your word. What the? Oh, I did that. I just want you to keep your word. I had it on standby just in case. Yeah, I want you to keep your word. I want you to do what you said you were gonna do. Right. We had your back. Keep your word to us.
Right. Have our back. Go ahead, James Fred. Are you back to normal now? We can answer a question.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, I've said on the show, before that Biden, he had to earn our vote, and now that he got it, I think he's got to do something with it. Like y'all saying, man, he's got to do what he said, but I'm not too optimistic about that. I'm really not, man. So, in the grand scheme of things, yes, he owes us what he said that he was gonna. What he said, you know what I'm saying? That's what he owes. He just owes to do what he said he was gonna do, and go from there. He got our vote. A lot of us
voted for him blindly. We voted just because he wasn't Trump. A lot of people have no clue what his policies are or anything like that. So he's got it. So now he's got to get in there and actually do something. So, you know, we'll see. You know, time will tell if this was a good thing for us or was it a mistake.
Well, my thing about that is we understand coming in that this is going to be one term for him either way it goes. He's old. It would be a very, if we're looking for him to be the opposite of Trump, keep your promise. That way, moving forward in the next election that you more than likely will not be a part of, you will have set the Democratic Party up.
Election? That brother might not make it past the first year, man. This election stuff is stressful. That man is 137 years old. He's not going to have a heart attack by the time he get inaugurated, man. This is a lot of stress on Biden. Like, that's what I keep telling people. We got to keep him safe. We don't need to have him in the middle of stuff right now. That's
He's been out riding bicycles. He getting exercise at 70 plus.
Well, well, he's trying to work off some of this stress. What I don't want, though, my thing with that, though, is then Kamala becomes president. And I'm not trying to go to jail for 57 years for jaywalking.
Oh, my God. There you go.
So I'm just, we're going to tread lightly here and pray for the best.
That's a good comment. That's a good statement, Tracy.
I don't think he owes me anything. I've been getting it since I was 15 working. It doesn't matter who's in that office. Tracy, I agree.
Right. I think
there are a lot of people that could affect you on a level on a local level. I definitely think it was a good thing. I would have voted for dog before I voted for Trump.
And that's the way a lot of people thought, Tracy.
Absolutely. They have no policy. All they knew, they just wanted him out. They wanted
Bill and Kamala will run that White House. So.
I know Kamala. I know she will. I don't know about Jill. I don't know much about his wife.
Look, Steve checked out on that.
I don't know much about his wife, so I got to look up on her.
His wife, he's probably going to give her some position closely related to education because as soon as he's in there, Betsy is out. Betsy got to go.
Yeah. I said the same thing, Steve.
Is his wife an educator?
Yeah.
Okay.
Worked at a community college. Okay. Air Force One grading papers.
Delon said he'll survive, dude. He been working out since Trump got him. He been working. He been keeping his cardio up. Delon, keeping strength. Yeah, but like I said, we understand Joe gonna probably be a one-term president for either health reasons or
I think
I forget what the other reason is.
It's stressful, man.
Say what?
Promise. If he breaks his promise to his black folks,
that's it.
Those ones,
right?
That's it. But like I said, those elects right now, vice president, president, you gotta come in and set this thing up for the Democratic Party for the next election. You have to think forward. You can't come in riding on the backs of all of these black people that help put you in.
Well, you see locally what happened to Doug Jones.
Yeah,
that's what happened to him. He rode the backs of black women to get in there, and then after he got elected this last time, he didn't. That was it. You know what I'm saying? And so we end up with
Tommy Tuberville.
That's who we forgot to talk about, Steve. Our state representative of Alabama, the guy who represents us in Congress, Senator-elect,
Steve.
Right.
Mr. Tommy Tuberville.
Oh, Steve, gotta come on back out. Gotta talk about the coach. Put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach.
Hey,
Tommy.
Before we move off that, do y'all think Biden would put Doug Jones in as Attorney General?
You know what? That's not the first time that I've heard that theory. I promise you that's not the first time that I've heard that theory.
I can see it.
And that's why I figured he didn't. If you notice, he ran his commercial spots, but he ain't push like he did before.
Really
You
did.
notice that?
Like, you're absolutely right. So maybe
Last time he was
I
up
think
against,
that's in the cards.
yeah.
he was up against Roy Moore. So
That was easy.
right. That wasn't that hard. This time, now honestly, I'm telling you, I did not think that Tuberville was going to pull that off. Like
I didn't either.
that was a surprise to me.
It was not a surprise for me. Alabama, I'm telling you, Alabama, dude. I'm trying to keep my words nice here, but we talking about facial recognition. We got recognition, football, and ignorance. And I said that the best way I could.
All those ingredients.
Say what?
All those ingredients, Steve.
All those ingredients put him over the top, and I was not surprised that Tommy Tuberville got the spot.
Facial recognition,
football, and ignorance. Because all his platform was, I'm a Trump supporter.
I'm a rubber stamp for Trump.
I'm a rubber stamp for Trump, and I don't know anything about the branches of government.
What did he call it, Steve? He said the Senate, the elective, and what did he call it?
The executive, the Senate, and the House.
Repeat all three things again.
Huh?
Recognition.
You said face recognition?
Facial recognition. We recognize him. He's
a Trump apprentice. What's the next one?
Recognition. I said football.
Businessman who lost.
Ignorance.
Donald Trump. Okay, so y'all think I'm joking? Go right now while we're live and type in idiot.com and see what comes up.
All right.
See, you're gonna make me do this, man.
Right. I gotta check this one out. I gotta check
idiot.com.
Don't say that to everybody get it though. But everybody type in idiot.com and see what comes up. You got it, James? What came up? Who came up?
No, he didn't come up, but they're talking about the truth about election. They may have changed it since the last time you looked at it, bro.
Today? Because idiot.com, when I typed it in, Trump face came up.
Okay, no, I ain't got that.
Didn't come up.
They took that down. They took it down.
Okay. Well, that did that flop.
Yeah, that's all good.
So, ugly face recognition.
But did y'all see the ingredients I was talking about?
Yeah.
That happened with Trump. Face recognition. Supposed to be a successful businessman that everybody knew.
Supposed to be a successful coach. That's the parallel.
He was not a successful coach, I don't think. I don't keep up with football.
Well,
Trump is not a successful businessman. He lived off loans.
That's true. And his name.
Yeah, his father name. He didn't. Nothing he did has had a bottom line. He lived off loans.
Okay. What?
Okay, I won't throw that out there just randomly. So okay. Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We 14 minutes over, man. Y'all got anything? I mean, we went through. I can't believe it. We went through the whole show.
Even while James was acting.
Even while James was acting a complete nut today.
I don't know. Figure out where that came from, James. I want to say something, but I don't want to incite nothing. I'm in love.
I don't know.
Somebody can pull that song, LL Cool J.
LL Cool J.
I need love.
So what happened? So we gonna do the next part next week then.
Yeah, we can. I'm sorry about everybody. We will do the Forex next week.
We just had a lot of stuff to cover that we didn't get to cover last week.
Yeah, and I'll go look at more airplanes.
And
what was it? Land Rover? Range Rover?
Range
Change over.
Non-Doc Strange.
When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call.
Say what now?
Steve can take us out with that, and you can just answer that one. Why you taking us out today? Yeah.
That's James right now. I need love.
Do you want to put somebody else in the shot while you do that too, James?
I mean, James, and that boy is gone, man.
I mean, he is gone, dude.
Change your backlight to red. Okay.
Say what?
Change your backlight into red as the song has been played.
All right, yo. You can't play that song, man. We're gonna get cut off.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's right. I thought if you put I don't have rights to the song, they won't do it.
Man, the algorithm will just pick it up and throw and temporary shut us down for a minute.
Okay.
That is scary, Tracy.
Well, James, why don't you sing it? Just sing it, James.
I don't know what y'all talking about, man.
Okay.
Why are you so off the chain tonight, though? Man?
You know, either something went down before he came on camera, or he's anticipating something to go down when he get out.
I know what happened.
What happened?
He got bit by that spider.
That's what it was.
I mean,
that's what it was.
He ain't been this off the chain since he picked up that damn cat that night. Remember that was before you came out.
He went with us when he picked up a cat, dude.
Picked up a cat and was holding the cat up to the camera and stroking the cat like he was what's that cat on the dude on Austin Powers?
Yeah.
Like I'm like, what?
That's not a cat.
Yeah, he had to get rid of that cat though.
I used to have a cat.
Somebody had allergies.
Cat was leaving hair everywhere.
That's what they do. Anyway, guys, can we get the fours up, man?
This show right here. Okay.
Whew. This has been interesting. Anyway, guys, y'all be blessed. Y'all stay safe. Pray for one another. Look after one another. Search for peace and not pride. Peace.
Hey, whoa, Steve.
What?
Is that what you said this week about?
Man,
please.
That was a good little nugget right there, Steve.
Yeah.
That was a good nugget. Just share.
All right. So, in my moments of quiet time, I was contemplating, was in consternation, and my spirit was constipated. You see how I did? That's how preachers do. They put all that together, all them seeds. In my quiet time,
now catch this nugget.
I was my quiet time, and I was dealing with some stuff, and I was coming up with strategies on how to handle situations that was going on in my home and in my life. And I came up with all these strategies, and I had them all set up. And I'm like, all right, God, look at this. I can do this, and then, or I can do that, or I can do this. And I got all these strategies in my head on how I want to accomplish my stuff. And God, in His infinite wisdom and His wonderful His wonderful simplicity, the elegance and the simplicity of just one question God asked me for an answer. I was looking for this answer. He only gave me one simple question on how to respond to all my issues that I had going on at the time. He asked me one question, and it seemed like he hung up the phone because I didn't hear nothing more from him when he said to ask me this one simple question. His simple question was, well, do you want peace or do you want pride?
Cut out. Cut out, Steve. Cut out right there. Cut out right
there. Now. Just cut the camera. Oh, just like that. Oh, just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Outro music right there.
Outro music right there.
Yeah. When you say it again, and then play the outro music.
Play the outro music. Okay, one time. So one last time.
Calm down.
Elegance, simplicity that God gave one question to me.
Yes.
To solve my problems, He asked me this question. He said, do you want peace or do you want pride?